Well, I'm level 7, so I'll definitely be able to take on these two guys that are level 10 and 12. These these level things don't matter at all. I had um another thing I wanted to ask everybody about that does watch. Uh, I was looking around. I was looking at all like the commentaries and all the videos they get released all the time, and I was trying to think of a way to kind of get away from the same old boring bullshit and start doing something different. So I was thinking about starting another different series, just on the laning aspect of the game, as each hero. And then these would be a lot shorter, obviously, and then they would be more focused on, what the things you do in the lane and how to win your lane and how to lane as this guy's how to not lane though. Fucking level 9 and I'm level 12. Oh my god, that poor guy. But yeah, in the new one, it would just mostly be things to do with like laning, like last hitting, harassment, lane control, ward control, things like that. And these are things that you'll see in a lot of these videos and videos that you see from everybody else too. But they don't really go into depth on it just because things like that only ever happen for about 2 minutes out of the 30 minutes that the video will be. So if you guys are interested in learning like fundamentals and stuff like that, let me know and I will definitely make those because I've been meaning to do it for a while. I've been meaning to ask more than anything. And if that's something that everybody's interested in, I will gladly do that because that is something, a little project that I've been thinking of for a while. So um, it's so funny too because I was wondering what the fuck hit me there. And I was like, a little piece of electricity just nailed me. So I should have known Blitz was sitting there. This rally is just like, oh, I'm pro. See, this is why I don't do the commentaries live as well too, because I just find myself just watching this and admiring my amazing play and the play of others, not just my amazing play. Let's see. That's pretty much all the things that I wanted to cover as far as things that I'd missed in the first other episodes. Um, I had a couple of people say that they wanted me to show the picks and bans. Um, I cannot do this with the way that I'm doing it right now. So, what I'm gonna do is with all the recordings that I do, I will record well, I'll write down the picks and bans for my own purpose, and then I'll just write them down in the blog entry. Um, for the most part, the bans are usually always the same in the ELO hell region, just strictly because this guy just runs away from me. I have no mana. I'm trying to run. I'm trying to run away from him, and then he runs away from me. That guy. Oh, he got some big balls. Big balls. Um. Yeah. So there's that. God damn it! I don't think there's anything more in this game that pisses me off than somebody fucking doing that to me right there. I'm just trying to go back to the base, man. I would not do that to you. That's not cool. Don't do what I'm doing here in this video too. I just bought him a Jais because I thought I was doing really good. Don't do that ever, especially in a rank game. And if you're gonna do it, make sure it's your first item, not like the third, like the one I've done here. I classify Sorg boots as an item because they're so fucking expensive. Um, the Rod of Ages is not bad on Malzahar, but this is not something that I normally get. Usually I will just rush straight for the death cap, but whatever. It is what it is. Games change. That guy was getting devoured middle, so I decided I would just, change it up. As far as summoner spells go for this guy, I only ever run these two, and The only way it'll change is if they have like 3 suppressions, and I usually never go cleanse on anyone. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. I can just feel. Yeah, I've died. So you're just Ramboing it up here. No big. Nobody's around me on the mini map. Take a notice the mini map down there. Nobody's around me as far as my teammates are concerned. Pretty sure I just fed a blue buff too. So as much as you learn from me in this video, from watching me play and me doing right things, you'll learn just twice as much learning not to do the stuff that I do all the time as well. This poor Fiddle though, I mean, God. If you're watching this, Fiddle, I don't know what to tell you to help you out, man. I mean, sometimes I wonder if these people that play this game, like what they do. Why do they play it? Like when they open up or when they turn their computer on and they double click League of Legends, they type it in their password, and then they go and they got all these options of games they can play, and then they're like, oh shit, yeah, this ranked one, this is the one for me. I'm gonna play a fucking ranked game. And then you go into a ranked game and then you do shit like that, man. I'm like, whoa. I don't understand the thought process that you people are having, but you know, I'm pretty sure you aren't the people that are watching this video, so I'll never know the answer to that question, will I? Because trollers be trolling, haters be hating. Trollers don't watch this shit though, which is good. Which I was really surprised about, because I thought, you know, out of, you know, being a new guy and only having like 3 or 4 videos, that I was going to get a lot of hate from a lot of people, but I only, you know, no hate whatsoever. None. So if you guys got some hate for me, send it my way. I need some. I need a little bit, because you know, everybody's just too nice. I'm getting a big head. No, I'm just kidding. I really do appreciate all the nice things, though. I just baffled, because I played League of Legends for a really long time, and that, you know, that community itself was, you know, full of jerks and assholes and douchebags, and, you know, any 4-letter word you could think of could describe every Dota player, which could go the same, you know, for League of Legends players, but, you know, whatever. You know, League of Legends players, I love you, because you guys are the most fun to have to play with or against, because nothing is better than beating some guy that's talking shit than just like completely smashing on him. And nothing's better than having like a troller on your team once you've come to grips with it, you know? I don't mean like, oh, I love playing with trolls because I like to lose every game. No, what I mean is I like having trolls on my team that are just fucking funny, man. You know, those guys that they don't even speak a shred of English, or you know, they have no idea how to play the game whatsoever, or those people that come in there just like premeditatedly fucking trolling you just to piss you off. And once you realize, and once you like take it with a grain of salt, these things, you can just laugh at them and realize how big of a bunch of fucking losers these guys. Owned, Blitz, owned. Yeah, grab my little fucking Voiling, and then you know what, once he dies I'll make a new one. Oh yeah, this is just beauty. Shut up and let this fight go down for a little bit. And I'm going to tank that tower. Oh, Fiddle's coming in again. Level 9. Boom. Like, 1 Q. And he just, like, shreds that guy. He's going to cut. He doesn't even get to do his ult. I don't know what that guy was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking there either. I was like, hey, Dorian, your ultimate's up, and there's a vein there. That's the time when you use it. But yeah, I got a couple suggestions as of what hero to do the next one on, but not very many. I've been getting a lot of like mixed ones. You know, some guy told me to do a bunch of characters that are getting like no love from everybody else. You know, people like Severe and Urgot and all those kind of champions. The thing with making a video like that, though, is I mean, like, who the fuck's gonna watch it? I mean, I barely like those heroes, and like I like those heroes. I'm not gonna lie, but like when you play them and then you lose, you just feel so much worse. You're like, ah, oh, God, I could have picked a real hero at least, you know, one that's not been nerfed 1,000 times. And that's one of the things you need to do if you don't do this. You need to go on to the League of Legends website, go to the patch section and just like pick your favorite hero, and then read the patch notes on the guy for like the last 3 or 4 months. You'll just laugh your face off, because most of the times your hero just gets fucking owned by the nerf hammer, man. Just like, I remember my favorite hero when I first started playing this game a long time ago was Ezreal, and like my stats with Ezreal were just disgusting. And then nerf after nerf and patch after patch, he's just, he's still like number 5 or number 6 on the list of AD carries, but he's definitely not up there on the top. He's not some guy that you want to be playing a lot of. I mean, if you want to play a lot of them, I mean, by all means, go ahead, man. I'm not gonna stop you. This is broken. Sorry about that. Just looking at something, and it was obviously broken by somebody. And as far as each video is concerned, if there's anything else that you guys would like to see more of, or anything that you haven't seen that you do want to see, let me know, and I will strongly consider ignoring you. No, just kidding. Please give me any little piece of information you want. And another thing, I know this one is going to be past the 20-minute mark already, so I won't be able to say anything, but always remember to watch. I'm sorry. I laughed equally as hard when that happened in real time, and oh, that was too good. Those guys, like, what are they? It was so good. I planned that ward there. That was all foresight, guys. I did that for that reason right there. That's how pro I am. But thanks for anybody who watched the second part of any of my videos. I know a lot of people were like watching the first part and not watching the second part, but thanks to everybody that was watching the second part. The reason why I have to split them up into a couple parts is just because the way YouTube allows it right now, you're only allowed to have 15-minute clips. And once I get a certain amount of views or something like that, I'm not too sure how it works, I'll be able to upload things that are just like one giant file. So later on in the future, somewhere down the road, YouTube will bless me with their YouTube powers, and then I will pass on my YouTube powers to you, and then you won't have to watch 2 videos, but you only have to watch 1. But yeah, guys, this was number 4. Thank you for watching, and thank you for watching all the other ones too. Just have a good time when you're playing. Just remember that it's just a game. Don't get too pissed off, and just relax, man. Alright, it's Dorian. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.